Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Mana Vault. Today we have a special box opening. We're going to be opening up these two boxes of Zendikar Rising Collector's Boosters. So, without any further ado, we'll go ahead and jump into this. I'll go ahead and start slicing these open. Use the old-fashioned knife here. Open these up. And while you have a second, if you like our work and want to see more, please make sure to hit the like button, leave us a comment, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, all that good stuff. So without any further ado, we'll go ahead and jump right into this. We get our two box toppers there, and we get our 12 packs. Go ahead and set those box toppers aside, open those up at some point. So in this first pack, let's see what we get. We'll kind of breeze through these commons and uncommons pretty quickly. Not too much to see there. So we get those, followed by you always get a full art foil land. In this case, we get the swamp. Our first extended rare, we always get one of these directly following the land. It's going to be a Nighthawk Scavenger. After that, we get a foil rare. In this case, we get the Inscription of Abundance. And then you get either common or uncommon for 2 cards of the showcase frame. In this case, it's going to be all cards that have the landfall mechanic. Following each of these, we have a it could be a landfall or card, or it could be a full art card. We have a Clearwater Pathway. After that, we get a foil, common or uncommon, of the showcase variant. And then finally, Archon of Emeria is our foil extended. And we get a token. Alright, so now that we got these packs kind of figured out, the layout, we'll go ahead and breeze through these a little bit quicker here. Again, commons and uncommons, not too big of a deal. Get a foil mountain. We get a mythic here. We get the Seagate Stormcaller, kind of like a Snapcaster, but a little bit different. No flash either. Foil rare, we get Verazal the Spirit Current, followed by our 2 landfall commons and uncommons. We get a Branch Loft Pathway, a foil Canopy Bailiff, and our extended art foil is a Shatterskull Charger. And our token. Got a Swamp, Relic Robber, a foil Zareth Sand the Trickster, McKindy Ox, and Territorial Scythecat, Skyclave Shade, a foil Skyclave Geopede, and a extended foil Shadow's Verdict. And then the token is this Angel Warrior. Nothing too exciting. Hoping to try to find some foil expeditions out of those that last slot before the token. Foil Island, Skyclave Relic, foil Legion Angel, Canyon Jerboa, Ruin Crab. Ooh, that's definitely a good one that we want to see. We get Omnath, Locus of Creation. This is the 4th version of Omnath. Every time comes out with a new color. This time he added white. So we'll go ahead and call that a good one to hit for sure. We got a foil Spitfire Legok, and we do get an expedition. Not one of the better ones, but it is a Grove of the Burn Willows in foil here. So we do get one expedition so far. We're not even halfway through the box yet, so that's pretty good for us. Since we opened up a foil expedition, we'll go ahead and open up one of these box toppers real quick. See what we can get in the non-foil variant. And not a very good one here. We get probably, I think this is the worst financially. We get Creeping Tar Pit. So not too exciting there. That's our non-foil box topper for the first one. We'll go ahead and open up the other one. Maybe if we can get another expedition in foil, we'll open up that other box topper. If not, we'll open it at the end of this box here. Foil Plains. We get a mythic, another mythic. We get the Turn Timber Symbiosis. This is one of the mythic spell that flips into a lands, one of these modal double face cards. And of course, all of them have the ability to pay 3 life to come in untapped for these mythic variants. Foil rare is a Coralhelm Chronicler. We get a Nectar Pot and a Hellhound. Bright Climb Pathway is our full art extended. And on the back is the Grim Climb Pathway, so it's the white black land. Foil Scythecat, and a Swarm Shambler is our foil extended. This is actually my favorite island here. This like Whirlpool. It's a nice new foil island there. Maddening Cacophony. The mill card. It's 2 mana to mill 8, or you can kick it to make somebody mill half their library. We got a foil mythic. This is another one of those mythic lands on the back. Turns into basically a mountain that you can pay 3 life to have come in untapped. Another Nectar Pot, a Geopede. And we get a Jace Mirror Mage in that full art slot or border style slot, followed by a foil Hellhound and a foil Branchloft Pathway with a Core Warrior behind it. And on the back of this green land is, of course, the white land. So these things look pretty nice, full art foil here. Good foiling on both sides and pretty flat, which is always a good sign. We like our Magic cards flat, not like Pringles. Foil Forest, Tajeru Paragon, Roiling Vortex, Prowling Felidar, Brushfire Elemental. We get another Branchloft Pathway, this time not in foil, with Boulderloft Pathway on the other side. Skyclave Pickaxe is our foil. And our final slot, we get the Landfall showcase art for the Felidar Retreat. And a Core Warrior. So still 5 packs left to go in this box here. See if we can't get at least one more expedition out of this box. Maybe we'll be able to get a fetch land if we're lucky. We got a Plains, Crawling Barrens, kind of a new take on a manland that you can kind of grow throughout the game. Foil Mythic, Forsaken Monument. This is one of the better mythics. It's basically does everything you want if you're in a colorless style deck. Skyclave Squid, Prowling Felidar. We get a River Glide Pathway on the back, Lava Glide Pathway. Foil Skyclave Squid. And I didn't even realize that these were in here. That's interesting. So this card is actually from the Commander decks. And I didn't know that you could get a foil extended version of these cards. So that's news to me. As we can see, there's a different set symbol on this. This is related to the Zendikar Commander product that came out. So that's definitely interesting. I wasn't aware that those were even available in this product. Foil Forest, Archon of Myria. We already opened this same card up in foil of this version. We got Tabarax, Hope's Demise. Our 2 commons. For the rare, we get Valakut Exploration. On the back, it's just a tapped red source. Or wait, no, this is the enchantment. My bad. I was thinking of the other Valakut card. Nectar Pot. And our foil is the full art of the Nissa of Shadowed Bows. Or Bows. New take on Nissa. At least this time the lands aren't going to be creatures forever, which was a little bit overpowered from the last time we saw Nissa in War of the Spark. Got a Mountain, Inscription of Ruin, Oran Reef Ooze, Scythe Cat, and Ox. And we do get a Lotus Cobra in the showcase alternate, followed by a Hellhound. And we get Zareth San, the Trickster. Just 2 packs left in this box here. After that, we'll go ahead and move right into the next one. Another Mountain. Luminarch Aspirant, followed by a foil Confounding Conundrum. Squid and Baloth, followed by a Skewed Swarm. Our foil is a Fearless Fledgling, and we get a Mythic out of this last slot. We get the Seagate Restoration. This is the one that becomes an island that you can pay 3 life to have come in untapped on the back. You get to draw a lot of cards. Probably good card for Commander. Looks really nice in foil here. And an Angel Warrior. So we'll see if we can get a second expedition out of this box here. If not, we'll open up that other box topper right after this. Got a Swamp. Coralheim Chronicler is the extended. We get a foil Mythic in the Leyline Tyrant. A Skyclave Squid and a Skyclave Geopede. Followed by a Crag Crown Pathway, which on the back is a Timber Crown Pathway. Foil Dreadworm. And a Roiling Vortex is the foil extended. So just one foil expedition out of this box. We'll go and open up that other box topper, see what we get. We get a Strip Mine. Not really sure where this one sits on the value. It's always a good card. Heavily played in Commander. Unfortunately banned in other formats. So that's really the only place it really sees play. But a good card nonetheless. So we'll go ahead and jump right into box 2 here. Pull our toppers to the side. And grab our packs. Kind of straighten out these piles. Do a little bit of housekeeping. All right. So box 1 was decent. We had some good pulls for sure. Like to see some more expeditions out of this one, maybe. All you can really ask for. Foil Plains, Squad Commander. We get a foil Nissa, this time just the regular version of the card. Canopy Baloth, Skyclave Geopede, followed by a Skewed Swarm. Our foil is the Scythe Cat, and we get a foil Kaza Royal Chaser as our foil extended. Another foil island. This is kind of a new take on the Cup Island. We get a extended Scourge of the Skyclaves. This is a very good card. Kind of reminiscent of Death Shadow from the original Zendikar block. Pretty good card there. Another Kaza Royal Chaser to follow our last pack, this time not extended. Hellhound, a Baloth, and we get a Phylax this time in the showcase frame. Foil Felidar, and we get a Clearwater Pathway, which on the back is a Murkwater Pathway. So the blue-black land. Again, these things look really nice in the extended foil here. There's a foil land, just not the expedition there. See if we can get a couple more of those. Got a foil forest. Nahiri's Lithoforming is our extended. Gargan Intimidator for our foil rare. Ox and Scythe Cat, followed by Valakut Exploration. The Squid, and we get another Mythic out of this last slot here. We get Angel of Destiny. This is an interesting card. Any card that basically says your opponent loses the game is always pretty interesting. Foil Plains. Archpriest of Iroas is our extended, followed by a foil Felidar Retreat, followed by a Prowling Felidar. Dreadworm, and Kazandu Mammoth. This also turns into a land. So you can see the showcase version of this land here on the back, the Kazandu Valley, the Mammoth, followed by a Canyon Jerboa. And we do get another expedition here. We get Valakut, the Molten Pinnacle. So from original Zendikar, kind of an homage to that, we get the original Valakut here. Sees a lot of play in Modern in the Titan type decks, where you can pull these out of your deck and just kill your opponent. Not super high on the value, better than the Creeping Tar Pits and some of the other cards that we can get. So we got an Expedition, so that means we're going to open up an Expedition. See what we get out of our non-foil first card here. And we get a Horizon Canopy. Kind of in the middle on the value train as far as Expeditions go. Still a very good card. Sees a lot of play in Modern and other formats. The original land that lets you sacrifice it. That's a dual land to draw a card. So, pretty good card there. See if we can't find some more foil expeditions. That's what Zendikar's all about, adventure, right? We're trying to hunt through these packs and find those expeditions. We got a foil mountain. We get a full art Tazri Beacon of Unity here, followed by another Archon of Emeria. So we've opened up a foil extended, a foil regular, and a regular extended of this card out of these two boxes. Nectar Pot, as well as a Ruin Crab. I like this card. Makes me kind of want to put my mill deck back together in Modern, play 8 Crab. After that, we get a River Glide Pathway, which on the back taps for red and is the Lava Glide Pathway. A foil McKindy Ox, and a Coveted Prize. So theoretically, this could be a 1 mana search your library for a card. And then you might be able to even cast something for 4 mana or less without paying its mana cost. Chances of that happening aren't very good, but it's still a new tutor to the game nonetheless. And an Angel Warrior token. Foil Forest, Zagras, Thief of Heartbeats, Agra Mauling, land on the other side, Agra Brood Pit, Scythe Cat and Fledgling, Felidar Retreat, the Lagak, and we get the Cherix, the Raging Isle. This is the new legendary crab Leviathan here, or Leviathan crab, I should say. It's the old 4 mana 0/17 that can get bigger based on the number of islands you have. So I think this might actually be the highest toughness creature in the game without any other work being needed. That's always interesting. If there's anybody that plays Phaenax or something, the blue-black god that lets you mill things equal to the toughness, I'm sure that's going to be going into your commander deck for those players out there. We get a foil mountain, a Shatterskull Charger, a Skyclave Shade, the Lagak and the Jerboa, followed by a Clearwater Pathway, Murkwater Pathway, a Kazandu Nectar Pot, and a foil extended Luminarch Aspirant. Got a foil Swamp here. Oran Reef Ooze. Swarm Shamblers are foil rare. A Squid and a Felidar. We do get the mythic Morag, Fury of Akum. It's the Minotaur that lets you take extra combat steps on landfall. Foil Brushfire Elemental. And we get another expedition here in Morphic Pool. These are originally from Battle Bond. Very good cards. See a lot of play in Commander because that's really the only place that they're legal where they're relevant. You need to have 2 or more opponents for them to be relevant, which is always in Commander. So not sure what this is worth right now, but I know that these foils were upwards of $50 for the original printing at one point. So not a bad pull nonetheless. Whenever you get an expedition, you got to be happy, right? And since we opened an expedition, we'll open another one. So we'll see what the non-foil is to go with that Morphic Pool there. And we get a Bloodstained Mire. So we do get a fetch land here. Not much else to say. It's a fetch land. It's what you want to see out of these expeditions. You got 10 chances out of 30 when you open an expedition. So this is one you want to see for sure. So we got 4 packs left here. We'll see if we can maybe open get lucky and open a third foil expedition out of this box. I've seen it before, so why not now? We get a foil island, Grakmaw, Skyclave Rager, Valakut Awakening. This is the Valakut card I thought about earlier, where it's a land on the back. Fearless Fledgling and Skyclave Pickaxe, followed by a Skyclave Shade and a foil Dreadworm. And for our foil extended rare, we get Ondu Inversion. For 8 mana, you get to destroy all non-land permanents. A little bit overcosted, but that's okay because it's on a land. So we have Ondu Skyclave on the back, or Sky Runs on the back. Foil Swamp, Soul Shatter, another Charax, the Raging Isle, Makindi Ox, and Kazandu Nectar Pot. We get a extended art of Nahiri, Heir of the Ancients, or the Borderless, I should say. A foil Ruin Crab in its showcase art, and a Cragplate Baloth. Nothing too exciting there with the Baloth. A little bit expensive, 7 mana, 6/6. Can't be countered, but it's a little bit expensive for my taste. Foil Plains, another Charax. We have 3 of these now. The extended foil, and a regular foil. A Wayward Guide Beast, Spitfire Lagak, and Skyclave Squid, followed by a Cragcrown Pathway, Timberground Pathway, a foil Prowling Felidar, and a foil Skyclave Shade. And rounding things out, we have our last pack here. See what we can get. We get my favorite island here, so it's a good start. Valakut Awakening, a foil River Glide Pathway, Lava Glide Pathway combo, the Hellhound and the Dreadworm, followed by the Needle Verge Pathway, Pillar Verge Pathway, a foil Canopy Baloth, and we do get an expedition to finish things off. We get the Prismatic Vista. So I said there was 10 fetch lands. I was kind of wrong. Technically 11 when we include the Prismatic Vista in there. Lets you get any basic land for the price of 1 life. Sees a lot of play in Modern as it was released in Modern Horizons. So definitely a good way to finish things out here is on an expedition. Never complain when you get one of those. So thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, if you've made it this far, please be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave us a comment, let us know how we're doing.